I'm Mickerrific, and I voice act everything. Balatro is a great game for many reasons. It scratches my gambling itch, it gives me sweet, sweet dopamine, and the sound design is objectively perfect. Just look at what happens when you open the game. Woo! Let's go gambling, baby! Woohoo! Yeah! But this game doesn't just have good music. It also has tremendously delicious and scrumptious sound effects. I'm talking polychromes, combos, Jimbo. Yes, Balatro is an addictive experience, and a major part of that, at least for me, is the amazing sound design. But hear me out. What if it wasn't amazing? What if an idiot with a microphone decided to replace every single sound with their voice? Well, that's exactly what I decided to try to find out. And my goal was to get as close to the original game as possible, but for most of the process, it kind of just filled my soul with existential dread. I began by recreating the music, because as I mentioned previously, gambling! Woo! Money and cars, expensive water bottles! The soundtrack is in the key of E minor, it's about 105 beats per minute, and it sports a very unique time signature of 7/4, which is pretty ironic considering since playing the game, I have 4 of the 7 signs of problem gambling. That's a pretty cool Easter egg, Louise. And my process for replicating the music was pretty straightforward. I used very clever and professional voice acting tactics to replace every single instrument.
Wow. Wow. We'll see.
I'm glorifying gambling on the internet. Woo-hoo! Surprisingly, the music didn't sound half bad, but then I put it in the game.
That's so terrible.
Okay, so what even happened here? Well, after extensive and scrupulous examination, I've ascertained that this digital entertainment medium induces a perceptible attenuation in both the temporal progression and oscillatory nature of these specific musical compositions. In other words, the game slows the music down. So I transposed the instruments up by 6 notes, I set the tempo to 150 beats per minute, I re-exported the music, dragged it into the game, and boom. My music was working in the game. I actually managed to replace the music, and it even sounded good somehow. You know, in a Chinese knockoff sort of way. But I couldn't let my guard down just yet, because I still needed to record. The sound effects were actually pretty simple. I was tempted to use my deck of cards and my spare change to help create the sounds, but I don't know, I feel like that would have been cheating. So, all I can really say is that I gave it my best shot.
Sounds like a Shy Guy. That actually turned out better than I thought it would.
The sound effects were genuinely a lot of fun to record. They were pretty simple. But I also think that's part of what makes them so good.
Boom, boom, boom.
A complicated deck-building roguelike could benefit from simplicity here and there. So finally, with all the sound effects recorded, I made sure they had the correct nomenclature, and then I slapped them into the game.
It works! It totally works. Oh, that's so fun. Whoa. I can't believe that works. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh. I can't believe it works. That actually is just, that is so exciting.
If you want to try out these sound effects for yourself, there's a link in the description as well as a tutorial for how to put them in the game. You don't even need to subscribe or anything like that. I genuinely just hope you have a lot of fun playing with these sound effects. Thanks for watching.